Once upon a time there was a little kingdom called Warren. The tiny people who inhabited this kingdom were called Warrenites. They lived happily, sharing and caring about each other. Life was good to them. There were only a few things they needed to watch out for. For instance, chocolate cake and wearing red. If any Warrenite ever ate chocolate cake or wore red, his spirit would become weakened and he would care less and less about himself and the rules of the kingdom. Also living in this kingdom was Zynock, an evil person who wanted to destroy the kingdom and all of the people in it. He hated for them to be happy and loving, for that made it harder for him to influence them. He knew what weakened their spirits, but he also knew that he could not just offer them chocolate cake and expect them to eat it. They were not that foolish. Nor could he make the most wonderful garment in bright red and expect them to wear it. The Warrenites wanted to be good and strong. They had promised each other that they would help and strengthen each other in time of need. So how could Zynock weaken these people? How could he get them to succumb to him so that he could destroy them and thus the whole kingdom?
Let's see. If I can't get them to eat the chocolate cake directly, maybe I can get them to develop a taste for chocolate.
That was about the time when chocolate chip cookies were introduced to the kingdom of Warren. Then some commercials and billboards were produced that showed handsome, wonderful-looking Warrenites eating chocolate chip cookies, and nothing happened to them, except they became more popular and sophisticated. At least that's what the message conveyed on the screens and billboards.
Game Crossing just got a whole lot better. You know we have the best selection of games in the state, and we let you come in and play the games here in the store. And the last Friday of every month, free pizza and free sodas. But our new addition? Cookies. Come into our store, and with every purchase, you get a free plate of chocolate chip cookies. That's Game Crossing. We're right next to Leatherby's on 5400 South Redwood Road. We got cookies!
Games, cookies, heaven. Game Crossing, 5400 South Redwood Road.
It wasn't long before a few Warrenites could be seen eating a chocolate chip cookie every now and then, and they seemed to be fine. They were still loving and caring and hadn't changed at all, so it seemed. So more and more Warrenites began eating chocolate chip cookies. What they had not noticed was that the portion of chocolate chips in each cookie had been doubled. They were getting a double dose of chocolate, disguised in a cookie. People began to justify eating the cookies and even pushed others into eating the chocolate with them.
Man, this cookie is really good.
Yeah, it looks pretty tasty, except for the few spots that look pretty chocolatey.
Oh, those two spots are really small. You can ignore the flavor anyway.
Yeah, and I heard that Sarah ate a chocolate chip cookie, and she said it's nothing to be afraid of. It's not going to ruin your life.
No, I really don't think we should. I just don't feel right about it.
Come on, man. Alright, I'll try one. Can't hurt.
That was true. Lives didn't seem to be ruined by chocolate chip cookies. Things were pretty much the same as usual. However, some of the teachers and leaders and parents in Warren suggested avoiding the cookies because tastes for chocolate were being developed.
Look, I just don't think you should be eating the cookies.
Dad, the cookies are really good. None of my friends have changed, and neither have I.
I know the cookies are good, but there are so many other cookies you could eat.
What do you have against cookies? What do you have against chocolate chip cookies?
You know, we're not supposed to be eating chocolate.
No, Dad. We're not supposed to be eating chocolate cake.
Hey, don't you raise your voice at me.
I'm out of here.
And that's why you should avoid the cookie.
Avoid the cookie. What for? What's wrong with them? It's not like they're chocolate cake or something.
Yeah, he's so stuffy. My dad said the same thing.
They were wrong, though. They had changed. They started to fight with their parents. They started liking chocolate. And they even started to be rude to each other. Some who refused to eat the cookies were even laughed at and made fun of.
Stop sucking me!
Hey, Justin, what are you doing with that?
I'm eating the cookie!
What do you mean? You can't eat that cookie.
Yes, I can!
No, this is bad for you.
No, if I bought it, I can eat it.
Nope. In my house, you're not going to do that. It will ruin the rest of your life.
You are so old-fashioned. There's nothing wrong with cookies. Why don't you try it yourself?
You're never having a cookie again.
What, are you afraid of a little cookie?
No, you know I don't eat those.
Oh, come on. It's just about a small cookie. What are you, a child? Just have one.
Okay, you know what? You guys have changed. I don't think I can be your friend anymore.
Come on, shoot. We don't need him.
Zynock had no idea his plan would work out so well. Zynock was also very patient. He didn't care how long it took to destroy Warren, just so it was destroyed. It was now time to introduce a new product of destruction. No, not chocolate cake, not quite yet. Rather, Zynock began advertising spice cake, white cake, yellow cake, carrot cake, and any kind of cake but chocolate, but all with chocolate frosting, rich chocolate frosting.
Have you tried the new yellow cake with chocolate frosting?
No. Is it good?
Oh, it's so good. It's chocolatey, but it's no chocolate cake.
Cake just doesn't seem right. I mean, cookies are one thing, but
Cake. The important thing is the chocolate. I mean, it's no more chocolate than you've already been eating. I mean, everybody's eating it.
In the meantime, the songs were suddenly strumming away in the background, singing the praises of chocolate cake. Right, the words were not good, but the beat and the rhythm was so cool that many Warrenites listened just for the music. After all, what can music do?
things are going good. In fact, things are going great. But I need more. Let's see. Those war nights seem to gather strength from their parties and gatherings together. What could I do about this? But it's okay for them to be together. In fact, maybe I can use their master gatherings together if it's for my plan. I've got it!
So parties in Warren began changing. Instead of the Warrenites talking to each other and playing games so they could get to know one another and share their talents, a new trend began. everyone who was anyone had the new kinds of parties.
Well, I just saved the world again.
Oh, Derek, you're so strong.
Yes, I am.
I have just one little favor to ask you.
What's that?
Will you use those big muscles to cut this chocolate cake I made for us?
Why, yes. Oh, this chocolate cake is so moist.
And so chocolatey.
So, have you been over to a party at Jim's place yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh, really? You should go. They're cool.
Really? What do you do there?
Well, it's not like any other party you've ever gone to. You just go there, sit down, and watch stuff on TV.
Stuff? Like what?
Oh, exciting, scary stuff. It's really good. And, well, there's a couple scenes with people eating chocolate cake in it, but no biggie.
People eating chocolate cake? But...
Oh, it's nothing bad. I mean, you can't see anything without a little bit of that in it. I mean, you're just getting together and hanging out with your friends.
And so Zynock stood back and watched his plot unfold.
Let's see. They're eating chocolate. And they're eating cake. Listening to songs, watching movies about chocolate cake. Talking about chocolate cake, joking about chocolate cake. But they still haven't eaten chocolate cake. Yet. Falling right into my trap. They think their leaders and parents are stuffy, and their friends tell them exactly what I want them to hear. Their friends are our biggest assets.
Hey, have you seen the latest movie?
No, I haven't seen it. I thought it was rated C for chocolate.
It's rated R for red. There's no chocolate in it at all. It's so awesome, man. You have to see it.
And so Zynock continued his plotting, this time a gorgeous garment, but not in red yet. It's a luscious pink color.